Hi guys, it's Eileen here, and I'm going to make an ICAD. Yep. Let's see here. Sorry, I have my ICADs here. I'll show you up to date what I have. And yeah. So I'm going to make an ICAD today. I'm going to show you what I have up to now, which is not an ICAD. It's supposed to be one a day, but yeah, I'm not doing them one a day right now. So here's my first one. I'm very busy. I have a huge house full and homeschool the kids and all that kind of stuff, so I am very, very busy. I'm not trying to make an excuse. So I don't quite really do make an ICAD a day. I have thoughts every day, but yeah, don't quite make it there. I produce a lot of art. These backgrounds here that I've been showing you, with these ones here, as crayon in the background. This is done with crayon as well, and then this is ink, the black's ink, and this is crayon on the brick. Doing a rub. So just saying, this is paper napkin. I should have been telling you guys this here, like passing it through. Pieces of paper napkin and scraps and stuff like that, but this is all, this old picture here is a piece of paper napkin. This is all crayon in the background and modeling paste here, and this is crayon. And more background crayon, and then just scraps from Happy Meal given to me. And again, with the waxy backs, you can tell it's all crayon. Crayon. This is paper napkin and alcohol inks and stenciling and stuff like that. Tissue, printed tissue, stamps, and Happy Meal pieces. Tissues, and this is, this is another paper napkin actually. Paper napkin pieces, stenciling. Butterflies are paper napkins, and then I added these little bander and swirlies with pens and whatnot. This one is just a bunch of scrap papers in the background, and then I'm using my golden painters to get the gold everywhere. This was embossed leaf, which was covered in paper napkin and then embossed, and then just hand cut it out. And this is an embellishment that was given to me in Happy Meal. And some bling. Again, this was one that was requested from Anna Marie. I was doing an ICAD for our group, International Crafters, and she wanted to do a bonfire night, which they celebrate that in UK, bonfire night. And I did my best with some paper napkins that were gifted to me, and some bling and sparkles for the fireworks. And this is book paper flowers. I just cut each flower out, and actually it doesn't look like I did, but I cut each flower out and add them all to here onto this ICAD index card. And then I put stickers on top of here with the letter stickers, and then outlined in the painter's pen or whatever, and yeah, that's how that worked out. Took the stickers off, and that's how it worked out. This is blue and white napkin underneath. I got this Happy Meal given to me. and it was this color. I did add a little bit of alcohol ink to make it more stained looking here in the edges and splatters, but yeah, and did the embossing for the edge for this glittery stuff and added that. So, and this is a paper napkin rose of some sort. It's kind of like a rose, or I think it's a rose. And then I did some laces on top, and I added some gold and some inks, stamps, and bling and pieces to this one. Getting more crazy with it. So those are the ICADs up to date. And I know there's not a whole lot of them, but yeah, that's the ones I have up to date. Okay, so here are my ICAD papers. I have like color and stuff left over on them. So I'm just going to go through them and kind of, I might try to think about picking one. When I had leftover stamps and whatnot, and just kind of fooling, this is crayon, fooling around. Have my leftover inks on them. More crayon. Well, I guess I'm left with this one here, which is black paint in the background. I have golden acrylic paint here with my stencil as well. Another time with my stencil I put some modeling paste on it. And I have this butterfly out, and I was going to do something with this, and this was in Happy Mail. Actually, no, this was a swap, my first butterfly swap. Sorry. So we're going to work with this. And I'm going to use some of my Mod Podge. And I'm going to use some of my Happy Mail. And we're going to get started. Okay, so this one should be a nice, not quick, I don't know, one, I'm not sure. So I have just a few scraps here that had, and then I pulled out these 3 scraps here. So I've had on the side of the table here some hot glue pieces too that you guys probably didn't see, and I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use. Can you see that? What I'm going to use here. I was kind of playing with them, so I don't know. I have gold piece. I got this and this. So yeah, I'm not really 100% sure what I'm going to use. I'm just going to go with it. Sip of coffee. Get my little bling jar out here too, because I could probably use some of this gold bling here that I just happened to see, and I don't know if I will, but I might. So everyone should have a bling jar not too far off. And we're going to grab the paintbrush in my water right here, which is milky looking because it's all glue, but it's been like that forever. And yes, it gets a kind of a smell, but you get over it. It's if you're in your craft room, whatever. It's not that bad. It's just like a glue smell, an old glue smell. So I add just water to it, and yeah. And then my glues, because I craft so much, so I don't, washing it and everything every time is just, yeah, might be a little crazy. So I'm gonna like totally add some of this paper down. And just go with that. So I did pull out, like I said just now, a few things. And my gold, this is silver paint, but also my gold paint's right here. I also have silver paint, but hey, maybe that would be a good contrast. I have gold paint here, so I could use that. I'm just using things that are on my desk right now. It was a spare of a moment, like, I'm going to make an ICAD. And yeah, that's how it went. That is how it went. You can even see how nicely the modeling paste went kind of cream from this tissue paper, which I really like. Someone sent it to me in Happy Mail, and it has roses and music notes and bouquets of different flowers and some words, songs, and I really love it. And I've been keeping these teeny weeny scraps of it, and I do have even smaller scraps, and I've been keeping them because every time I rip them off, if I don't use them, I keep them, which is really good because I need them. I really loved them. I really did love using them. So this is what it's become. And I decided to add some gold paint. After all, I was gonna be like, too much gold, but I'm adding it really thick on top of the Mod Podge pieces, or not the modeling paste pieces, and I'm going to dry them, and I want them to bubble up, so I'm going to really excessively dry them and make it really unique pattern there. As you can see, I'm really trying to just totally glob them on nicely and have, when it dries, just totally bubble up. The gold and the silver metallics are really good for that, especially the gold. It seems like it's a little bit more works that way. So yeah. Okay, and I'm going to totally blow dry that, or heat gun, using my heat tool on that, and bubble that up. So it's really nice. And so since these are like glue stick experiments that I was having, I'm wondering if I could or should add them to my piece in such a way as where I am melting them on. I wonder if that would work. So let's see how that works. I'm going to it's really warm. I'm going to try see how it works with melting them on. I mean, it's an experiment. I'm going to try to do the edges here. So they're quite, this is the first time I've ever done this, and it looks really hot, so I'm not going to touch it, but it looks pretty neat. It's quite melted on that trim. So I am going to want to hot glue this down. And I didn't think of that ahead of time. Obviously, because I had not heat up my glue gun. But I want to melt this down and wonder if we could add any of this trim to it or not. Perhaps on the edge I'll add this bling that I had found in my bling jar. And you know what? All the glue ended up on the paper. Don't you love it? Yeah. Alright. The glue sometimes sticks to the paper. I want to add it to the edge of my ICAD. And there we go. These are kind of like free, flowy art. You know, you don't have to put too much thought into it. You just go, and it's a little 3x5, right? And you just like scraps, play, have fun, and enjoy, and not worry about it ever after this kind of a thing, you know? And use your non-planning, I don't know if I want that there, your non-planning skills. I kind of just didn't want that rough edge on here, but I'm going to still add it here without much of a rough edge. And I'm going to kind of do that. But yeah, just throwing things on. Sounds pretty, you know, well, I'm going to throw this on. But hey, it's pretty. Fly, go as you go. You can do that with anything, right? Just throwing some stuff in there. And there we go. That's how we have it. We have this kind of trim up here, which I'm going to add a little bit of the gold to, which I already kind of plopped out onto here. So it's still not really totally cooling off, but it's still like kind of opaque, and it'll be kind of, I think, cool. In its own way. It's looking cool. Different, that's for sure. Do we want to add more? I'm not sure. I am not sure. So for my butterfly quote, I had, what did I have? Nope. Let's see. I think I like the one, how does one become a butterfly? She asked. You must want to fly so much that you are willing to give up being a caterpillar. That's kind of cool. Let's see if there's something. That's kind of right off the bat there. Oh, this is pretty. A girl should be like a butterfly, pretty to see and hard to catch. Very cute. We are all a little fragile. That's nice too. So I'm going to grab my piece here and start stamping out what I want. And I think we're going to stamp out we are all a little fragile. Let's see how it looks here. Just kind of being very spontaneous. Oh, I think I lost my A. Oh my goodness. Here it is. It's terrible. My A fell off. It's terrible. I have to hot glue that one on. And the glue gun's still plugged in, so that won't be too hard. Wow, that was like, ah! Oh, wait. I changed the wording a little bit because I'm going to put we all. Because it says we're all a little fragile. So I'm going to put we. All. Gotta find my things. Are a little fragile. Gotta find my eye. There it is. Little TTLE. It's very hard to spell slowly when you're writing your like scribble, right? And yeah, I find it hard to do this. Write slowly. Slowly. So And I'm looking for my A. This is crazy. Oh, there you go. A and my G. Seriously, I had to put them away before I could find them. Okay, so G, crazy. L, and then E. So I changed it a tad because it says we're all a little fragile, and put we are all. We are all a little fragile. So I changed it a bit, not on purpose. I just like, sometimes I read it and I'm like, a little different. That's what I said. That's not what I said. We are all a little fragile. So let's cut this out. This is a jelly print from Josie Gito, and I love him. I love him. I love him. My first, I think it's my first jelly prints that were given to me. Beautiful. And then Fragile's way up here. So I was really happy with that print. Really love all her jelly prints. Done so much with them already. So I'm going to ink the edges on these. And scrap. We are all a little fragile. It still says what I want to say. It changed a little bit and I didn't realize it, but when I read it, I liked what I said, so yeah, it's okay. So good. Grabbing the ink, grabbing my sponge. So I'm not sure how long it took for this ICAD. But it wasn't very long. And wow! Getting my nails all, yeah, beautiful black. Likes the ink. Okay. We have it down. Now, do we need pop-up dots? I think we do. I think we need pop-up dots. Let's put the glue back. Now I have these minis in here as well, and I'm making my iPad fall everywhere. And these minis, see these squares? They're so cute. My iPad just plopped over. We will move it over here. So these squares are very, very cute. And way up here, these little minis. Cute, cute, cute. And I'm just gonna, and they're black too. I got the black one. I got the white ones as well, but I got these black ones too. I was really happy with that because I do happen to do a lot of darker cards and stuff, so, and I'm just putting it on here too, and I'm not even, oh, I didn't even plan that one out very well. I just started peeling without even thinking. We are, it's just go as we go, right? We are. My kids are making a lot of funny noises. We are all a little fragile, and I got 3 more dots, and I think I'm going to need 2 for this one, more squares, and we'll see. Huh, lots of noise in the background there. I think they forget that I'm using my camera, because I'm like, I'm going to videotape now, and they're like, okay. Then all of a sudden you hear these whacked out dinosaur noises in the background. Like, yeah, okay. I guess that's everyone's kids, right? Crazy, crazy. We are all little. And then I'm going to put fragile right here. Down at this end, so I'm going to put 2 more squares. These are really great pop-up dots, and I got them like for 49 cents at this like store that kind of picks up bargains on other stores that, I don't know, are closing or something like that. And it was crazy, or 47 cents or something really ridiculously crazy. And I got a whole pile. I gifted a lot out in Happy Meal. And now I'm saving what I have, because the last time I went to that particular store I didn't have any left. Okay, here we are all a little fragile. So here is, here is my base. And there it is. We are all a little fragile, and that will be my next ICAD. So I hope you guys liked it. I think we are pretty done here. I could just maybe add a little gold to my butterfly. Someone else made it, and I could just kind of add a teeny touch of gold. Make it a little bit more of, I did something to it, right, to make it a little my own, which it's, yeah, somebody else made this beautiful butterfly, so. Gorgeous. I like that actually, because it blends it in a little bit better. Gorgeous. So yeah, if you guys are interested in checking out our group, it's International Crafters, and we make whole lots of art. We do challenges every day of the week. We do art journals Saturdays. We do inspiration ICADs on Sundays, and here is one of my ICADs now, and I hope you guys really like it. It's one of those spare of the moments. Let's do a video ICADs. Talk to you guys later. Bye bye.